everyone! Welcome back to the Daily English Studio. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic that all English learners need to be aware of. I'm going to teach you the 5 biggest mistakes that English learners make. And trust me, after taking this lesson, you'll never make these same mistakes again. Okay, so let us start by asking ourselves this question. How do you know who the English learners are? Very simple. It's the person who says, I am learning English. So if you're a native speaker, you don't say that, right? Because you already know how to speak English. But if you're an English learner, you might say, I am learning English. Okay, this is a very common thing to say. But now I'm going to teach you a faster and more natural way to say this. Ready? I'm studying English. Or I'm practicing English. This is a lot more natural than saying I am learning English. Okay, so let's move on to the next mistake that English learners make. So after asking a native speaker a question, many times we hear this answer, why do native speakers do this? Well, when native speakers do this, they're trying to remember exactly what they want to say. They need a moment to think. So instead of saying, we can say one of 3 different things. No. 1. Let me think. No. 2. That's a good question. Or no. 3. That's an interesting question. All of these are much better than saying, Okay, let's keep going. Mistake no. 3. When we don't understand something, many times English learners do this. Can you please repeat? Can you please repeat? Can you please repeat? But guess what? Native speakers don't do this. Instead, we nod our head like this and we say, sorry, could you please repeat? Or if you want to be a little bit more polite, you can say, would you mind repeating that? Okay, let's keep going. Mistake no. 4. Have you ever met someone and they ask you, what's your name? But then you respond in this way, my name is. But guess what? Native speakers don't do this. Instead, we respond like this. My name is, and then our name. My name is name. Notice how I didn't say, my name is, and then pause. No, I said my name is, and then my name. So for you to avoid making this mistake, all you have to do is practice saying your name in English. All right, let's keep going. Mistake no. 5. When we're listening to native speakers, many times we hear them use really complicated sentences. So as an English learner, we think to ourselves, wow, how do they say that in English? And many times we try to copy what they did. But guess what? Most of the time, this is a big mistake. So let me give you an example. Imagine you're talking to a friend and you say, tomorrow I am going to the store to buy some bread because the bread we have at home is finished. Pretty normal, right? But then you listen to a native speaker and they say something like this. The loaf of bread we have at home has gone stale. So I am off to the grocery store to pick up a fresh one. Wow, that sounds complicated, right? As an English learner, many times we want to sound like that. But when we try to copy native speakers, we often make this mistake. We use really complicated sentences. But guess what? Native speakers don't always use really complicated sentences. Sometimes we use simple sentences. So let me give you an example. Imagine you're talking to a friend and you say, I'm going to the store. That's a simple sentence. In English, we can often use simple sentences to sound like native speakers. For example, I'm going to the store. Or we went to the beach yesterday. Simple, right? But sometimes we can use more complex sentences to sound like native speakers. For example, by the time I got to the party, all my friends had already left. More complex, but still simple. This is the type of sentence that native speakers use all the time. Okay, let's keep going. Mistake no. 6. Have you ever entered a store and heard this greeting? Hi, welcome to the store. Hi, welcome to the store. Hi, welcome to the store. Every time we enter a store, we hear this greeting, right? But native speakers don't greet customers this way. So let me give you 2 examples. The first one is something you can use when you're entering a store. Hi there, how can I help you? The second example is something you can use when you're leaving a store. Thanks for coming. Come again soon. These are much better than saying, hi, welcome to the store. So let's keep going. Mistake no. 7. At restaurants, We often hear waiters and waitresses use these two phrases a lot. Would you like anything else? Or is everything okay? Over and over and over? But guess what? Native speakers don't use these phrases all the time. So let me give you some alternatives. First, would you like anything else? We can change it to, can I get you anything else? Second, is everything okay? We can change it to, how is everything? Both of these alternatives are much better than the original phrases. Mistake? No. 8. After finishing a meal at a restaurant, we often hear this phrase, bon appetit. But guess what? Most native speakers don't use this phrase. In fact, most native speakers don't know what it means. So instead, you can simply say, enjoy your food. This is much better than saying bon appetit. Mistake no? 9. When native speakers say goodbye, they often use these two phrases. Goodbye. Have a nice day. But many times English learners copy them and they say it like this. Goodbye. Have a nice day. But guess what? Native speakers don't say it this way. Instead, they say goodbye and then a period of silence. Goodbye, silence. Goodbye, silence. As you can see, native speakers don't finish with have a nice day. So for you not to make this mistake, just remember, when saying goodbye, don't say have a nice day. Just be silent. Mistake number 10. Many times English learners use these two phrases incorrectly. Congratulations. Or thank you for congratulating me. But guess what? These are two completely different things. So let me explain the difference. When someone achieves something, when they win something, when they accomplish something, you can say congratulations. But when someone congratulates you, when they congratulate you for accomplishing something, winning something, achieving something, you can say, thank you for congratulating me. So, for you to not make this mistake, just remember, congratulations is used when someone achieves something. Thank you for congratulating me is used when someone congratulates you. Well, this is the end of the lesson. So now I'm going to ask you, what was the most surprising thing you learned today? Leave your answer in the comment section below. And of course, if you liked this lesson, please click the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.